isn't that good.
What was your favorite? Like, what is? Shut up. She makes things really bad around here.
I know. So she's the Whimsy. We have the Whimsy.
Well, then. You're listening to the Calm,
The Storm,
the Whimsy podcast.
So, earlier this week.
Oh, no. The way you're looking at me scares me.
It's been a crazy week. And then when you're on a podcast and you can't share all the details of your life.
It's pretty rough.
And when big things happen, like, I just want to tell them.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Something else happened other than your mom?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Okay. So, I had to take a test this week.
Okay.
What?
A pregnancy test?
And I have been wanting to tell you guys about it all week.
Oh.
You're never going to believe it.
You're being
up.
funny.
I passed e-check.
Oh.
I'm going to punch you right now.
My van passed e-check.
Oh.
You are ridiculous.
Re-
I thought that you were pregnant or passed a drug or failed a drug test.
Drug test? Me?
I don't know.
Okay, so this is what happened.
I literally am sitting here like, wait, when was she on her period last? I can't believe you held that from us.
Okay, so I was driving the kids to school, which is close to the e-check place. And I noticed the check engine light wasn't on, which was the problem in the first place.
Oh, yeah.
So I was going out to breakfast with my sister and my sister-in-law. And I'm like, I'm going to be a few minutes late. I'm like, I'm going to run down there just to see what happens. So I pull up. There's nobody there. And he does all the things. And then he gets to the end. He hands me paper. And I go, I passed. And he goes, yeah, you did.
Gosh.
So today we're driving home and the check engine light comes on. I'm like, I already passed my e-check.
Oh.
That is not where I thought we were going with this.
I still can't get past pregnancy.
I have
She
been
said that she was on her period last week.
drumming
So I was
this
like,
up
wait.
all week.
It worked.
And I'm like, I got to play this off good. But I passed.
I wish we had
to
video
take
right
the
now
test.
because our faces were like in shock. At first I thought pregnancy, and then I was like, no, drug. She took a drug test.
Like, I've never done drugs in my life.
No, but what did you? Maybe you needed to have a drug test for work or
For work? Taking my drug test for the podcast.
to homeschool your kids. You had to take a drug test. And then I thought that you failed, and I was gonna say, did you eat those poppy seed lemon
Oh my gosh.
muffins or something?
No, I have not ever done any drugs. And I've never failed any drug tests.
just to be clear.
Just to be clear. So, yeah, that was good.
That was messed up.
So, should I tell my one story?
Yes.
Okay.
Your second story. Yes.
Oh,
please.
yes. So, my mom's car, ever since I had it, because the van's tags were expired because of e-check.
Yes.
It stopped working on the date of the wedding. They were supposed to go to that wedding. It just wouldn't start.
I remember.
So then it gets to back to his garage. It wouldn't start again. So he had to get it towed to the shop. And here they cannot figure out what's wrong with it. And it's been in the shop for over a week now. So my sister took my mom to the doctor the one day, and she had to go to another doctor the following day. And I'm like, I can figure this out. This is just crazy. I'm trying to school kids. I took Ike to the doctor because we have a big wrestling tournament. So I had him at the doctor. It was a 2-hour wait because everybody and their brother is sick right now. So then I go get my mom, who wasn't sick. She just had to go get checked out. So I get her to the doctor's office.
Nobody else got to see those quotation marks just now.
So I had to put her in the car, take her to the doctor's office. And my mom says this was the best part of her day. We're sitting there and she is like checking in. And I hear the lady talking, but I was like looking at my phone and they're like, oh, your pharmacy is Corporate Woods Parkway. I'm like, no, but they weren't talking to my mom because I have some trauma because my mom has kept her prescription drugs in Hartville for 5 years. They've been living in Mogador, but yet they drive to Hartville, get out of their car. When there's a CVS 1 minute from their house, they could drive through the drive-thru, get the prescriptions. So I finally just got every prescription, switched to the CVS in Mogador. And when I heard Corporate Woods Parkway, I lost it.
Oh my goodness.
So my mom thought that was funny. But anyway, so we're going home after we pick up her prescription at CVS in Mogador. And we are driving and we pull down this street and there's this whole big lineup of cars forever long for a school pickup. And my mom's like, hey, Kelly, just go around those cars. And I'm like, there's a lot of cars, Mom. I don't think we should be really going around them. And she goes, oh, we do it all the time. Just go around those cars. Dad and I do it all the time. And they leave an opening for the street to get to our house. Just do it. And I'm like, Mom. She goes, just go down that side. Come on. Just go down to the opening. I'm like, okay. So I start driving and I see this cop coming and I'm like, oh my gosh.
So are like the school zone lights flashing and everything where you are?
No.
Oh, okay.
It was that far down the road that I passed all these cars. But this cop comes up the side road and I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't have my 30-day tags in the back of the window. We're going to get pulled over. Like, so that's what I'm thinking is happening.
Yeah.
Okay. So I go that way. This cop follows me onto the side street and turns his lights on. I'm like, oh my gosh, Mom, we're getting pulled over. She goes, nah. I'm like, yes, we are. It's because of my tags. He thinks we're expired. So I get the 30-day tags out. I get my registration. He comes to the car and I'm like, I'm sorry. It's right here. He goes, that is not why I'm pulling you over. I'm pulling you over because you passed a whole line of traffic when you shouldn't have done that. And I'm like, she told me to. And he goes, well, you aren't really supposed to do that. I'm like, she made me against my will. It's her fault. It's her fault. Ticket her. It's not me. And he's kind of cracking up and he's like, hang on, I just got to verify a few things. So he leaves and I'm like, Mom, you got me pulled over. And it wasn't for my car, my tags. It's because you wanted me to pass all these cars.
I wish you would have turned video on for that conversation. Were you freaking out?
Well, at this point, I just thought it was hilarious. I was freaking out when I thought it was my tags, but then I was cracking up. So I'm like, all right. So he comes back. I'm like, sir, you could really just give her the ticket because she like forced me against my will. And he's like, no, it's okay. Just next time, go down to the next street, then go down the road. He goes, where are you headed? I'm like, Joel. And he's like, okay, which is like 2 seconds from there.
Oh my goodness. And did your mom say anything when the cop was there talking to you guys?
No, she just was like, we do that all the time. I'm like, well, apparently I can't do it.
Oh, I'm surprised you did. You're usually such a chicken on the road.
Well, I was just like, Mom, that's a lot of cars and it's a school zone. I don't know if we should be doing that. Just go down there. It's fine. We do it all the time. Your dad and I do it all the time.
Amazing.
I said, no, Mom.
That's crazy.
Like no siren, but the lights are on. I'm like, oh my gosh. And then I'm like, here's my 30-day tags. And he goes, it's not that. I'm like, you cannot pass all those cars.
Was it a double yellow line?
It was like a side street. So I don't think there were
so
lines
there was no
on
lines, but
it's in Mogador. It's a side street, but there was probably 100 cars that I drove past.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
And
goodness.
cops
Maybe
still
not.
pull you over quick in Mogador.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I tried, and then I went home and I said to my dad, I said, Dad, we just got pulled over. And he's like, nuh-uh. I'm like, it's her fault. Did you get a ticket? I said, I told him to give it to her. And he's like,
oh my
what?
goodness.
He goes, we do that all the time. We go down that past those cars all the time.
Oh my
Well,
God.
you
So they
can't.
really do that all the time.
Because you go down and then there's like the street and they leave an
Oh.
opening.
So that
She
you
goes,
can
well,
get
they leave
in.
an opening. And I'm like, yeah, but you're not supposed to pass. What? I was probably not 100, probably like 40 cars.
That's a lot of cars.
It's a lot of cars. Wow.
Yeah.
I wonder if they'll
They do
continue to
that?
do it. Your parents.
Probably. I hope that
They just
get
don't
pulled over
see
again.
the cop behind them
Trying to pull them over.
But I did video after.
Oh my
and
gosh.
my mom's hilarious because I'm like, yeah, when they turned when they had the lights on, she goes, wait, they turned the lights on? I'm like, were you not here? You were sitting here. Did you not see
the
the
whole
lights?
time.
Oh.
That video was hilarious.
So-
She was as if she had no idea what story you
I
were
said,
telling.
Mother, not all mothers know best. That's just the way it is.
It's amazing.
I'm just glad I
So-
passed my test this week.
Yeah. Shut up.
You're ridiculous.
Grab your favorite treat, snuggle up, and get ready for celebration of love in all its forms. We're going to talk about Valentine's Day. Are you ready for this?
Yes.
Do you even care about Valentine's Day? Do you like to celebrate it? Is it important to you? Tell me.
I love Valentine's Day.
Really? That actually kind of surprises me.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell me why.
I don't know, because Kelly, take that off of your head because I can't take you seriously right now.
She's got like a hair like hanging out the side.
So ridiculous. She makes it so hard to focus and then yells at us.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous. Because, I don't know, I can just see you being like, I don't need to have a special day for that.
Yeah. I need a card and flowers. Every
year?
Every year.
Okay. So does he write like special things in the card or does it just have to be a card?
Oh, no, he writes like a book in the card.
Oh.
So
Did you teach him that?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah. So I require notes.
Okay.
So whether it is a text or an email, which is what we do now, but like more than just a one-liner. And
For Valentine's Day.
Yes. In the beginning of our marriage, I required a note every morning.
Oh,
On my counter.
Goodness.
He would leave work before I got up, and I would require that he left me a note every morning.
What happens if he didn't? Did you spank him?
He probably
He's
forgot
like,
a lot.
I'm not sure. Should I write you a note or should I not? And then it just kind of that was like before we had kids. So
Yeah.
just got
That's
kind of,
why you had kids.
Because he didn't write notes.
right? And I had to spank him.
Amazing.
Oh, man.
I love notes. So
Was it always as important to you as a kid too? Or
yes. So my dad always bought my sister and I and my mom chocolate.
okay.
And so from a specific place, it's called Timo's. It's no longer there, but it was on Exchange Street in Akron. And he would come home and we would have like this little box of chocolate. And it was, so our favorite were cherry cream filled.
Okay.
And so it was an entire box of like little cherry cream filled. And he just made that like super special.
That's awesome.
So I have yet to find chocolate that tastes like that for Valentine's Day because I want chocolate for Valentine's Day, which is also weird.
Yeah,
because
you don't
I don't like
chocolate.
chocolate, but like handmade chocolate cream.
Wait,
are,
what?
like, the best.
You don't like chocolate?
I'm not a
How do I
chocolate
not
Or
fan.
ice cream.
Yeah. Sometimes I can be in the mood for ice cream.
Do I
Sometimes
even know you?
I don't know. Licorice is the
I
thing.
know you like the red vines.
Yeah, I
all
do,
over,
but
sister.
I can't have them anymore. Can I tell you a story about that real quick?
Yeah.
The red dye stuff.
Yeah.
Tell us.
I forgot about this. So my daughter goes to school. She goes to school now. And she got if you get 10 pom-poms, like
Rewards.
good behavior, you get a popsicle at lunch. Well, the popsicle was the red, white, and blue popsicle. And she told the lunch monitor that she was not allowed to have red dye.
Mm-hmm.
So she forfeited herself the popsicle and got a sticker instead. She was really upset about it because she wanted the popsicle, but she knew that she did not want a parasite. And she said,
Poor Letty.
she said,
Did she tell them?
she said, I didn't want to tell them why.
Okay.
Because they asked me if it was an allergy. And I said, no, it's not an allergy. And then they said, well, like, is it a diet thing? She goes, yeah, it's like a diet that we're doing. And she's like, I didn't want to tell them about the parasites, Mom.
Oh, our poor children.
It makes me crazy. I was dying. But yeah, so.
That's awesome.
Sorry,
Leo's got to do a science fair project. I'm like, maybe we should like siblings before red dye, siblings after red dye.
Probably
That's
be your
actually
worst
really
day of your
good.
life.
Yeah, no thanks.
But it could be really good.
All right,
could be
Kelly.
really good.
Valentine's Day. We're not talking about red dye all night. Is it important to you?
Yes.
Okay. Do you require anything? Or will you spank him?
What? No. Okay, so the last...
She requires nothing and will spank him.
No.
Check. That's why she took a pregnancy test.
No. I love Valentine's Day, and I love getting flowers. I love getting a card.
Okay.
So, Lenny, if you're listening, you have a day to do this. I'm just kidding. He always comes through with a card and flowers.
Nice.
Before we had kids, we'd always go out to dinner and do all the things. But the last few years, we've actually been having a dinner at home, like a fancy dinner on Valentine's Day when we're home. And we get out our wine glasses and get like sparkling juice for the kids. And we'll have a glass of wine and then we'll eat dinner and then we'll dance together. Like we'll play some songs and all dance together.
So fun.
Nice.
So we're in that stage where the kids still think it's cool. And then they even dance with their siblings. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
yeah.
They'll probably think it's cool longer than you think.
You think?
Yeah.
I do. I think
Okay.
you've made
Maybe
it
not
special.
sibling dancing forever, but I think
Yeah.
like with you guys.
Yeah. So like when during 2020 we did like quarantine dates. So like Lenny would come to the house and pick up the girls, then they'd walk around and then come back and it'd be like a restaurant. So they loved that so much. So it just we haven't really done that since then. So we started doing the Valentine's Day where we all go and eat together at our house.
That's awesome.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah.
What about as a kid for you? Did you love Valentine's Day then?
I
Don't remember.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
How do I not remember?
I knew that was going to be your answer. Well, not until I saw the look on your face.
I just don't.
That's
you
okay.
don't remember. Yeah.
I don't
it's okay.
really remember much about it.
Yeah. So Valentine's Day is important to me. I could care less about flowers. I want nothing to do with flowers. Don't buy me flowers.
I do too.
No.
card.
Chocolate all day long. I love cards. I want something thoughtful. It doesn't need to be a big deal, but I don't want flowers because I can't keep them alive. I don't care enough to keep them alive. I don't want a flower. Is that weird?
No.
But I do want the card
And the
Yeah, I don't
chocolate.
think
and the
that's
chocolate.
weird.
Yeah.
Just to tell you that we can't keep them alive either.
Okay.
They're not supposed
Well,
to stay
I know,
alive.
but like for more than a day, like they die real fast in my house. You little
I'm just
punk.
teasing you. I mean, the ones outside we can keep alive. I know you can't keep those ones outside alive.
I cannot.
but
So do you get your spouse's cards or anything for Valentine's Day?
Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
our kids. We do. So I'll do gifts for my boys and he'll do the girls. And then we give each other gifts.
Okay.
You?
I usually just get the kids each something small. Like we don't make it like this huge thing.
Yeah.
Like some candy or something.
Yeah. What about your spouse?
What?
Do you get him a gift?
Oh yeah, I get him a card.
What?
No, I get him a card.
Yeah. I love Valentine's Day as a kid too, but we didn't do anything really as family. It was just like the school memories that I
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about that time, Crystal, that our kids were still in school together and a group of girls planned Valentine's Day?
Oh my goodness.
Tell us about that.
When you were in school.
When our kids were
Our
in
kids
school.
were in school,
The same school together.
elementary.
Yeah.
Wow. Yes. So there was this group of all of them, all the fifth graders, I think, came up with an idea
Tori
that they
wasn't a part of it. She got left out of it.
She did?
She didn't have an assignment.
Oh, she's probably she made it out.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
that's good because we got assigned. I say we, and my son got assigned.
The girls assigned boys.
Yep. Decided on who was going to get them Valentine's Day gift.
Okay.
And my son was mortified. And I was more mortified. And I'm pretty sure that I handled it incorrectly. But
It was amazing.
the girl came up to me and she was like, Pacey's gonna have to get me a present for Valentine's Day. And I looked at her and I was like, Pacey's not getting anybody anything for Valentine's Day. And she was like, he has to get me something. And I was like, you're not going to get anything. And then I walked away and I thought about it afterward. And I'm like, this was an opportunity for me to explain to this girl that it's not her job to decide who gets her a Valentine.
Or who writes her a note.
Right.
That was her spouse. Different.
Stop Stop it.
It's so cute.
Oh my goodness. You are a brat.
She is a brat tonight. And
Valentine's Day brat.
she just knocked her head into the microphone.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. No. So I just got really like protective of my son in a situation where I was like, no, you're not. And then he was like, Mom, if I don't, then I'm going to be in trouble with her.
Aww.
And I was like, well, you're not going to. And you can tell her that your mom said no.
You told her no. She should have been prepared. But
she came right up to me at a volleyball game. She was like, oh, Pacey's going to get me something for Valentine's Day. And I was like, I don't think you get to decide that. But okay.
Well, she didn't give him his gift because he didn't bring her one.
Right.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
And then he was upset because it was like a Taco Bell gift card or something, which is his favorite. And he was like, Mom. And I was like, I'll buy you Taco Bell. I'm like, this is.
Did all the other kids do it?
No, Tori got left out, remember?
So Tori got left out. And then all the ones that got assigned, yes, they did it.
Okay.
So, but they were mutual. Some of them were like boyfriend and girlfriend.
I don't know. It's very weird.
So it was super weird and how it all worked out.
Yeah.
I was just.
She knows. Don't
I
start to
know.
feel guilty.
Don't feel guilty.
I don't.
Okay. I have to tell you a Valentine's Day gone wrong story.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Ever since we've been married, and how many years has that helped me? 19, almost 19, right?
No, I think it was 19. No. It's going to be 20
No,
this
in
year.
December? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because we just had December.
Yep.
So 19 years we have been married already.
Yes, because it'll be 19 for us in May.
Yeah, I'm
so
the
yeah.
worst. Anyway, for 19 years, we have celebrated Valentine's Day. Okay.
Okay.
Gotten each other gifts of some kind or celebrated it together. But for the past 10 years, it's been a very spoken rule. Like, it's important to me. It doesn't have to be a big deal. I need something thoughtful from you, though, and I will get you something thoughtful. And then our kids, we started doing he got stuff for the girls and I got stuff for Hudson. Last year, I have a pretty new baby, right?
Yes.
February rolls around. He gives all the girls gifts, my husband. I give Hudson a gift. I give him a gift. And he sits there and he's thinking, and our kids are looking at him like, what is happening? And he goes, we don't usually do this, right? I'm like,
no.
only ever since the day we've our first Valentine's Day together. Yeah, we've always gotten each other something for Valentine's Day. He literally was like, I don't know what I've done. I thought we didn't do this anymore.
Oh my goodness.
You better believe he went right out and he came home with all the extra things.
Did you cry?
I didn't cry. No, because
He went out that night. Yeah, you better.
I didn't ask him to. And honestly, I just think it's a funny story now because he's not the kind of person to intentionally do something like that.
Right.
He literally forgot that we did that. He shopped for the girls and forgot we do it for each other. That's what happens when you have your fifth baby at this age, I guess.
Oh my goodness.
At this age, he's going senile.
I told him, I said, I'm telling on you tonight. He's like, great.
Oh, man.
So when Lenny and I first started dating, our first Valentine's Day, let's see, was our 4-month anniversary, maybe? Nope. 2-month? I don't remember. I'm pretty sure it was Valentine's Day. We went out to dinner, and then he sang me a song on the guitar.
Oh, he's one of those.
Yeah, it was awesome. And then I was done for.
Okay.
Do you remember what song?
I think it was a Keith Urban song, Making Memories of Us.
Oh, is that the one he
Oh,
sang to
yeah.
propose too, isn't it?
No. Wait a second.
Are you thinking about your proposal right now?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
I thought that was your proposal song. You just told us that story.
I know, but he sang me a song.
Are you going to ask him?
Yeah, I am.
That's hilarious.
Okay.
One of our first Valentine's days, I think we were married. Maybe we weren't married. I can't remember. I gave Aaron a message in a bottle. It was this Valentine's Day, message bottle. And then it had a cork and then little paper inside of it. And you took it out, wrote in it, and then put it in there. So that was what I did. It was super fun. I think he still has it.
My husband's hard to give a Valentine's Day gift to because he doesn't like sweets.
Yes. So what do you do?
Well, one year I got him a Bible that he wanted, but that's like, then he gets upset because that's not something small.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's hard, but I'm like, you're hard to shop for.
I got Aaron underwear once.
Yeah.
Like
With your face
buffalo.
on it.
No. Oh my gosh.
I've always wanted to do that.
buffalo plaid,
Okay.
red and black ones.
Because you like to look at
'Cause
buffalo plaid.
I like buffalo plaid, yes. And so they're not his favorite, but he has them still. So they were like in a pack from Target. They were like one red and black buffalo and then one just black boxers.
Yeah. Well, my husband's picky about material, so I don't buy him clothes.
Yeah.
I gave up giving him clothes after like a year of
Yes,
marriage because he never
same.
wore it.
Same.
Can you buy Lenny clothes?
Yes.
Oh, so annoying.
Pretty sure that first Valentine's Day I bought him a bunch of clothes too. And he did sing me that song.
Oh,
For what?
Valentine's Day.
Oh. So what did he propose to you with? That song?
Same song.
Okay.
gotcha. So it was your song.
But it was
song.
like we weren't dating that long. And
He knew he was going to marry you.
Oh.
I remember saying, we both said, I said, I really, really like you. And he said, I really, really like you too. So
That's sweet.
That's fun.
he was looking all hot. So he had on like a white button down shirt with blue stripes.
Ooh.
Wow. You remember that. Mm-hmm. You want to go spank him right now, don't
Earrings. Excuse me. Wow.
you? You see her get all excited
I
over
did.
there?
It's like, whoa. I think Aaron bought me jewelry for like 3 years in a row. So like a necklace, a heart necklace. So like Swarovski crystals were like our favorite for a really long time. So I have like 2 heart necklaces. Actually, I have 3 heart necklaces. I'm pretty sure that all 3 of them came from a Valentine's. One of them is one of my favorite, and it has like pink rhinestone crystals on it. Rhinestone crystals is really not the right word, but crystals on it. And then the other one is like a big red heart crystal. And then I have a little heart that has like a little heart inside of it. So there's like 3 different ones. But that used to be a thing that like he would get me jewelry. And then one time we went to a hotel and had donuts and like spent the night at dinner. Where did we go?
You love your donuts.
I'm a donut fan.
No chocolate, no ice cream, but she loves donuts.
Yes. Oh, so much.
Maple cream sticks.
If I could have a donut tomorrow, that would be amazing.
Oh, they're so good. It's been a long time since I've had sugar.
I know. Do you want to know what my mom sent to our house yesterday
What?
for Valentine's Day? You ready?
Already? You're getting gifts for Valentine's Day?
We got a gift. It was a family gift.
Okay.
I think there was like 24 heart cut out cookies with icing on them.
Did you eat any?
No, I froze them all. I put them in the freezer ASAP because I was like, there is no way I can have that right now. I want one. I will have one next Friday because Friday's Valentine's Day, and that's fine. I can have one then. I would have eaten every single last one of those buttercream
cookies. Yeah.
cut out
Yum.
heart cookie.
Where'd they come from?
Cheryl's. So they're probably really not. I don't know if they're that good or not, but they're not my mom's.
Right. So
Right.
you know you love your mama's cookies.
Yeah.
yeah.
And I struggle with that. I could eat every single last one.
I've never had one of your mom's cookies.
Really?
Yeah. We eat your cookies though.
Yeah. Mine are not as good as my mom's. My mom's are way better.
So
What about Valentine's Day boxes when your kids are like, we gotta do it? I'm like, no. That was the best part about homeschool. It was like, we don't have to do this no more.
Oh, do you have to do it for school now or no?
I hope not. I don't
Yeah,
know.
'cause
I
they're
should
only
probably
2
read that
days.
email.
'Cause it's next week.
Yeah.
Monday or Wednesday for you.
Poor Naomi's like, hey, Mom, I think I was supposed to dress up like Little House on the Prairie. I'm like, what? I did not see that in the email.
who was?
Naomi.
Today?
No, the other day. She's like, can I dress up like that tomorrow? I don't know. I'm like, I gotta read the emails.
What in the world? I don't love Valentine's Day boxes anymore. I used to love stuff like that.
Until Target has the one that's like $5
But
and it has
that's
all
not
the
what
pieces,
they
but it's
want.
not.
It's not what they want. And now one of my kids' class in 6th grade, they always like draw names. And so they actually have to make a Valentine's Day box for whoever they draw the name of.
What? That is not smart.
Yeah. And then you have to hope that
They
the
like
kids
it?
bring the box for each other
Oh.
and that they like it. Yeah. Stressful.
Can they just do their own?
Nope.
Isley's probably box is going to be sweet.
Yeah,
and then
she
she'll probably
loves-
get a
she's
real
got
generic
plans.
one from Target and she'll be like, really?
She's got plans.
Oh, she's got plans. Yeah.
Letty made hers today.
Oh, yeah.
I
You sent
saw
us a
that.
picture. It was so
All in
cute.
one day. She was bound and determined to have a sheep as a Valentine's Day box.
Amazing.
And Aaron was like, where did you come up with that? Like, did you see that somewhere? And she was like, no, I just think that sheep look cute as Valentine's. And I'm like, okay. So yeah. So
Nora
we
wants
went
a cactus.
I made a sushi Valentine's box once. It might still be in the. I can give it to you.
Oh,
that?
yeah. Nora would love that.
She would
I
love
don't know
that.
where it is. I'm sure it's there somewhere.
Find me all the Valentine's Day boxes.
You should like sell those on Marketplace after you use them. Like,
Yes.
what are we doing, moms?
Yeah, but they get
We could, like,
ruined.
They
totally
do. They rip
sell
them up
these.
when they're opening their stuff.
You know how much red dye they're going to get on Valentine's Day, though? That they're not going to be allowed to eat.
Oh, no, not at all. Chocolate.
Now I want chocolate.
I'm sorry.
I want chocolate and ice cream and heart-shaped cookies from Cheryl's.
Cheryl's.
Isn't that what she said?
they're not
isn't
that good.
Cheryl's?
Sorry, Cheryl. Again.
Cheryl's not a person, guys. Cheryl is a company.
Not going to ever endorse us. Oh, she's got chocolate.
Oh my gosh.
Are we
She's
allowed to
gonna
eat that?
Well, it's dark chocolate.
Are we allowed to have dark chocolate?
Not really. But it's better than milk chocolate.
Okay.
It's 85%.
Are we going to eat it on here?
I don't know.
Aaron says no. Do not eat in the
Okay,
microphone.
we'll wait until we're done.
I just had to. I heard chocolate way too many times.
So that was one of the things that I stopped having at our house was like all of the gummies and stuff that I love so much.
The CBD gummies.
Yes, for sure, because I love them so much. So there was like a real addiction happening there, and they had to go. But
What? She's
no,
kidding.
I'm
She's
kidding.
kidding.
I'm kidding. So like the gummy
okay.
bears, the gummy worms, all of the yummy gummy stuff.
Yummy gummy.
Yummy gummy.
Yummy gummy. And so, and Letty's a big, she loves sugar of all kinds. So certain things I had to switch for her. This is not Valentine's Day related, so I'm sorry about that. But, so she's allowed to have chocolate chips now, like just chocolate chips.
Yeah.
Not allowed to have any other kind of candy or anything else in our house right now. And then she also went to sugar-free syrup for her pancakes.
Nice.
And cinnamon on her pancakes instead of powdered sugar. So we really went like trying.
It's the little things that make life big or something like that.
Yes,
the little
yes, it is.
changes
Yes.
make a big difference.
Okay. What's really funny to me about you saying that is I was going to say I had some thoughts of things we could discuss from the night that we tried to do an episode called Spice Up Your Life and it just went off the rails completely. And Crystal kept repeating that line
Yeah.
over
Yes.
and over
The
and over.
small moments that make life a big adventure.
Yeah. Over and over.
I mean, like 20 times.
Yeah.
Aaron,
we
if you
talked
can
about-
find those quotes, those are perfect
Yep.
for like a short.
Yeah. It's funny though, because we talked many spice up your life type things tonight. Lots of spanking going on,
Oh my.
boxers.
Yeah.
So what about Valentine's Day for someone who does not have a significant other? How can they enjoy Valentine's Day? What about you before you were married? Valentine's Day
Yes.
is always fun or something
Well,
with
and we've
Yeah,
done
friends.
because a
that
bunch
before.
of dudes want to get together.
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day.
That's a thing.
It is. And
Our husbands were
our
invited to one
husbands
this
are
week.
doing that.
They were.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think yours said no. I read the text.
Yeah, because
you're
he's
going to
gonna
be gone.
You're gone.
He's putting your family first. Do you want him to stay
You
home?
read the men's group text?
No, my hub just showed me the screenshot about
when is
Valentine's
it?
Day.
Saturday
Oh,
night.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and my husband's actually going.
No.
Yeah. So
Right?
Valentine's Day is a thing for you single guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything wrong with you buying yourself some flowers
Yeah.
and some chocolate and putting them on your table
Mm-hmm.
and enjoying them.
Self-care.
Oh, yeah.
Love
go to a
yourself,
spa,
baby.
Get a pedicure, get a manicure.
Yeah.
Or find somebody who doesn't have anybody and just put a smile on their face by a small gesture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a card.
Put a little heart on someone's car.
Yeah.
Say,
Well, like-
have a great day.
Yeah.
One year there was a Valentine's Day where my husband was traveling and my friend Tara's husband was traveling at the same time on Valentine's Day. We got a box of chocolates and we sat on the couch together
Aw.
and we took a bite out of everyone, just tasted them all.
Yeah.
And I felt
Have
sick.
a glass of wine.
We did, yeah. It was
Yeah.
super fun.
You felt sick
I
after
did.
you ate each one, like
Every
tried
single
all
bite,
of them.
yeah, it was not great.
So
Were they from Cheryl's?
Yeah, Cheryl's wasn't that good.
what was your favorite? Like, what is? Shut up. She makes things really bad around here.
I know. So she's the Whimsy. We have the Whimsy.
Well, then, I was going to say, what is your favorite chocolate to eat on Valentine's Day? Like, do you have a special kind?
I'm gonna have to let go. What? My hubby always gets me peanut M&Ms because they are my favorite. But all the dies.
Ugh.
I can't eat them anymore.
But you can have like chocolate covered peanuts, right?
I love chocolate covered
Raisinets?
almonds. Oh no! Are you serious?
Those are so good.
They are
Raisinets?
sick.
Yes. What?
No.
You know, ever since COVID, I can't eat M&Ms anymore.
Why?
It tastes like straight chemicals.
Because you had COVID, you mean?
Oh,
Ever since I had COVID, it's weird. I can't eat Reese Pieces and I can't eat M&Ms. It tastes like pure chemicals every time I put them in my mouth.
Well, they are pure chemicals, but I love peanut M&Ms. So chocolate covered almonds might be the way to go.
okay.
I love Dove milk chocolate.
Okay. Just plain
Just
milk
Dove
chocolate.
Milk chocolate.
No like caramel in the middle.
I do
or-
like caramel
I
too.
do like caramel,
same.
but I do like those Dove chocolates
milk chocolate that you said is bad.
that I love.
Yeah. So you'd rather have flowers than chocolate.
I would. I want a little bit of both. I don't know. I love flowers on Valentine's Day, or just I love when I just get them randomly,
Yeah.
because then it's like, oh my goodness, he was like thinking about me. Because sometimes every now and then he'll come in with flowers.
That's very sweet.
I love it.
I would be like, why'd you spend money on that? We could have gone out to dinner.
Oh,
Yeah.
I would rather have flowers than go out to dinner, I think.
Not me.
So do you have plans for Valentine's Day?
No.
Next Friday?
We haven't really thought about it
tomorrow.
yet.
Tomorrow, I mean.
Yeah. Tomorrow. I do not yet have plans for tomorrow.
But I will
Should you?
probably ask the kids what they want, and then we'll.
For dinner.
Yeah.
Will you do like steak or something?
Is it a Friday?
It is.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
Friday. Yep.
Tomorrow.
probably do steak.
Tomorrow's Friday. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're going to go out. I don't know where.
It's so hard to go out on Valentine's Day.
I think we're going to try to go to like a wine bar or something.
All together.
No.
You and Aaron. That's
The
fun.
kids will stay home.
Well, husband, if you're listening, we celebrate Valentine's Day.
And it's
So-
tomorrow, so chop chop.
Tomorrow, I'm going to need to get a gift because that's what we've been doing for the last 19 years.
Chocolate covered almonds, to be exact.
Thank you. Happy Valentine's Day from all of us at the Calm the Storm, the Whimsy. Remember, love is the most beautiful adventure.
Thank you for listening to the Calm, the Storm, the Whimsy podcast. Follow us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Facebook, and Instagram. Stay tuned for our next episode.
Let's spread some more than...
Spread what?
It is Valentine's Day.
Oh gosh, come on. That's a big paperclip.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I just saw the paperclip.
What is? It's a big paper clip.
That's a big paperclip.
I don't think I've ever seen a paperclip that big.
Big
That's a... Okay.
paper
So-
clip.
Huge paperclip.
Oh, boy.
It's my bookmark.
Grab your favorite treat, snuggle up, and get ready for a celebration of love. Let's spread some warmth. Enjoy this Valentine's Day. Kelly.
Sorry.
What's that warmth we're spreading?
Okay, you guys.
Whoa,
I just laughed. Okay, say it. Just say it. I'm just gonna be quiet.